Previously on the Call of the Flame.
Your hand!
Fire!
Throw her from the ship! At once!
You are on our boat.
He's 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿. I'm 𝐂𝐴
We'll drop the girl off and be back.
Can you take me to Wynhold?
Very well, but you'd better be worth it, girl.
Orc, are you here?
Where's your friend?
𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿!
Bray!
We're here to see the Lord Magnar.
You two, come with us. We'll get you to him immediately.
And that isn't the council tower. It's the guard barracks.
Move, or I'll have you arrested too.
They outnumber us.
What?
You've been deceived, Bree.
The Call of the Flame, an audio play. Chapter 2, The Gathering of the Voyagers. Part 2 of 2.
I do now that I have all of you surrounded.
Tarok, there's more surrounding us.
What do we do?
They outnumber us.
What?
And there are more within these walls. I do not know.
Now you come with me.
Are you out of your bonds?
Oh, yes.
Then by all means, let's fight!
Don't let them take your soul!
Too late!
The hooded one! He's in all!
Sorry.
We must leave.
Follow us! We will lose them!
Bray!
Don't look at me. Run!
Out of our way! You remember where the catacombs are?
No, do you?
Do you seriously think we can hide?
We did it all the time when we were here. They're coming! We should slow them down!
𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿, are you mad? There's a man on top of this scaffolding.
Look, he's holding onto the statue for dear life!
Seize them!
Okay, now we can go. The underpass connects with the catacombs. This way.
Are you mad? They'll just wait at the other end, or where we came from.
Not if we don't go there.
Orcs have better eyes. I can see a great crevice between those tombs.
It's too dark.
Then you understand the point.
Then shuffle there, Orcman, so we can hear where it is.
You're an orc?
Wow, you look good. Sorry, boy.
My friends, it is uncomfortable, but be silent. They are coming.
Wherever you are, show yourselves.
Hey down there. I saw those vagabonds fleeing out this way. Out the other end of the tunnel, with haste.
Move out!
Who is it?
Shush.
Bree, it's me, Velarius.
Velarius! How? How did you find us? And did you send those guards to...
I suppose I have a lot to explain.
In the days of the god Ruadu, many would pray in his shrines. But the days of Ruadu have passed, and his shrines lay barren, reminding all of their god's absence. A quiet place for many dealings, where Velarius does not mean to be seen.
Girl,
Tarok.
the boy, 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿, told me what happened. I'm glad to see you alive. You may have your coin back.
My gold coin? But why did
I
you...
failed you as a guide. You were made vulnerable.
How will you leave this land without it?
I will make do, as I always have.
I can't accept it. You helped save us from those guards. It's yours.
My apologies for the choice of location.
Nice to see another elven in this dull land.
Well, human lands do have their charm.
Tarok!
We thought the guards that pursued us were sent by you, wizard. If they are not, then explain yourself. Now!
Zeya, Dier. Ultovin. He is the matter. Niradiel, that twisted usurper queen, sent him to take my place in Wynhold.
Ultovin?
Yes, I begged King Mason to refuse him. But he fears the Dark Bride's wrath, and allowed him a seat at the council beside me. He arrived not long after I met you, Bree. And I can see he has wasted no time filling the pockets of the city guard. He appears to be using his own soldiers to pursue you, Bree.
Not just soldiers, but sorcerers too. Why?
Because he knows I am moving against him. So anyone who I meet in secret is at risk if he is watching through soul projection.
Wait, anyone?
Do not fear, dwarf. I doubt he would do it again so soon. It's a costly spell.
How did you know we were in the city?
It would appear I was right about you when we first met. I knew that there was more to your father's story, even if you did not know. I knew you were here because I got your letter, Bree.
My letter? No, you told me it was impossible. That no letter has been sent by flame since Dad killed Rohatu.
As the words burned from the physical world, they materialized in the spiritual plane, finding me in my dream.
There was more where that came from.
What?
The letter caught fire by my own fingers, from nothing, on my hand, and yet
You did not burn.
Yes. What are you doing? Hey, mind your hands.
Sorry, I was inspecting you. No burns. Not a scratch. Is what she says true?
I don't know.
None of us were there to see.
Since the death of Ruadu, his powers have left this world. No new Magnir, no new users of his magic.
In the time where the fiery chieftain of gods lived, how would one gain his power?
How all gods grant their powers, by gaining their favor. But a deceased god cannot give his favor. All of this, your existence, Bree, your timing, could not have been worse. Really, your timing was terrible.
Well, I didn't exactly have a choice, did I? You came to me. Your attention brought Ultovin into my life. I deserve to know why, Veladius.
The less you know, child, the safer you will be. It is my responsibility as Magnir to protect the future of my order and maintain peace throughout the realm. Ultovin and the Dark Bride threaten both. She has Himerthral, my home, and it will be a matter of time before her sights turn to the old lands of the Empire.
Gathland.
Gathland, Uldaben, Workingar. All kingdoms once ruled by Elvans long ago. She will come, and with her, war and death. My plans hinged on the certainty that Ruadu was slain, but now... No, we must know for certain.
I don't know what I did the first time. I don't think I could do it again.
We Magnir have ways. I know more than a few great Magnir in Belar, whom I would trust. You must go there.
For what reason?
Finding out if her powers are true.
So, what exactly are we hoping for here? Are we hoping she really has fire powers? That she doesn't have fire powers?
Just the truth. You two are smugglers, correct?
Independent seafarers.
Discreet merchants.
I hope you are more discreet than what you pulled this morning. If you are, you'll get twice the amount of gold for bringing her here as payment.
Well, I'm afraid for transport of the discreet variety, we'll need some additional fees for the many tolls and guards, and for the risk me and my partner here put ourselves...
100 gold.
Done.
One moment. I could have asked for more, you fool.
What? I never let an opportunity pass me by.
He's desperate.
So am I. My stomach cries with insatiable rage. Done. 100 gold. We accept your job offer, wizard man.
Excellent. I am afraid that because of my interest, 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 will be looking for you. And for that reason you cannot return home. While I cannot promise you fortune from this voyage, Bree, nor that you will return, perhaps you may find resolve for your father and for your...
Fire wizard?
What?
She just left.
What?
Yes, she's outside on the hill over there.
Bree, you should not be out here. Not while the city guards are...
Dad wanted me to see the world. He promised to leave Gathland with me so that we could travel. Walk on the paths he walked. Behold the great and terrible sights beyond the hills of our home. It wasn't until I was older I realized half of all children were promised the same thing. Then they make the same promises to their children. They want it to be true. I just thought Father was different because he did all those things.
Bree, it's not too late to avenge his failings. As a father and as an adventurer.
But if I don't like it, I get to go home anytime I want.
Agreed.
In the evening at the harbor bay of Wynhold, the dwarf 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 and 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 prepare their ship for departure in the sea shimmering white and black in the moonlit night. Voladius watches their every move from above to ease their escape from the city.
There's a soft wind in the sails. If we are to make for Belar, we should depart soon.
You're not so bad at preparing a ship. Well done, 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿.
The Orc-man has chosen to come?
Belari's far away from Workingar. He prefers it that way, don't you?
The orc and I share that in common.
I am good friends with the warden of this harbor, so I will ensure that no record of your mishap today will follow you.
Thank you.
𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 has eyes in far places, including the harbors in all surrounding kingdoms. You must make port in Buri and resume your journey on land.
That will make half the journey on foot.
Tell me the name of this Magnir again.
Magnir Gwarin. His Magnir Council will help you.
I hope you're right, Elven man.
Good luck. Sul nananava, sul kantaseyalanal. The sun rises for all.
Thank you, my elven friend and brother.
You wish to go with them, boy?
You're damn right. A nice legend has to start somewhere.
These three I do not know as well, but I saw you at the tavern where she worked. Watch her, Bree. Keep her safe.
I will.
And we're off, my friends.
I have set you on a path for answers. If not for my cause, then for your peace of mind. Perhaps there is more to your father's story, and to your own as well, Bree. You may be a young woman from Gathland. You may wish to remain a young woman from Gathland, but you would not have been chosen if you did not possess a soul worthy of Ruadu's fire.
Master Sorcerer 𝐂𝐴𝐿, Chimera of the Southern Lands. You're the only one among us with a link to Voladius. Can you not project your astral form to him to find...
Voladius has found her. If I know him, he is sending her to be tested in a Magnir temple.
Then we will wait for her there. In all known temples we will wait.
Master 𝐂𝐴𝐿, you and I have seen the girl's true nature. This is beyond a simple pursuit. We must tell Neradiel at once.
The Dark Bride has enough concerns of her own. We will deal with this anomaly long before she sets her sights on the Wynland shore.
No. Utolvin, my duty is to you. But first, it is with a dark pride.
So you plan to disobey me? For the greater good of all children of 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿, the Deep God.
If I must.
I understand all too well.
Master!
The Deep God is my servant, and I am his. We draw the blood from your mouth until you pale and die. Do not look away. It's important to look upon your sacrifices, even as their blood pools at your feet and meets the sea. Listen well. This girl, Bree, is mine. Let her come.
The Call of the Flame. Starring Bonnie Bogovich, Stephen Cumberworth, Jacob Williamson, Corey Borchers, Ash Williams, Zach Zathian Young, and Gary Gibbs II. For the full cast list and episode transcripts, please visit thecalloftheflame.com. This podcast was written and produced by 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿, with music by Adam Halpin, with additional tracks by Stephen Cumberworth. Both can be found on Bandcamp. Sonoran speech by Megan Watson. Editing by 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 and Sasha Bloor. Read the podcast description and follow us on our pages of media. Send a bird bearing the hashtag #COTFpodcast. Join our Discord to meet the cast and crew. But for bonus audio, music, and updates on the upcoming book 2, visit patreon.com/The Call of the Flame. To ask us about sponsorship, send an electronic letter to thecalloftheflamepodcast@gmail.com. Gather around in 2 weeks for the next installment of our play. This has been a Magnia production. I am your narrator, George Hochter. We thank you all for listening.